Welcome back to the Too Fast Tactical channel. In today's tabletop review, we're going to be taking a look at some automotive accessories. These were accessories that I purchased specifically for one of my automobiles, which is a Volkswagen VR6 EOS. It is a cell phone dash mount and a magnetic mount that goes onto the dash mount. Now, the dash mount is an item specifically made by a company called ProClip. I'll put the link to their website in the description. And I've purchased many of these types of mounts from this company for many different cars, BMW, Mercedes, Mazda, and so on. And they make a wide range of mounts. So you've got your dash mount, which is the item that attaches to the dash or clips to the dash. And then you've got your phone mount, which is a separate item that actually bolts to the dash mount. And not only does ProClip have a ton of dash mounts that are vehicle specific. They're not those generic ones you find on eBay and Amazon with a big freaking suction cup and you stick them to your windshield and they fall off when it gets warm out, or you have to stick to your dash. These are specifically designed to fit, snap into place on very specific models. That's what I like about this company and what they make, because they have very esoteric mounts for cars that you wouldn't expect to find a mount for. But anyway, so those are the dash mounts, and then they've got specific phone mounts that actually mount to the dash mounts. And those can be kind of universal, where they're adjustable to fit the phone, or they can be very specific, where they have felt lining on the inside of them and they only fit one specific phone. And if you have a phone protector on it, a case on it, it won't fit. So you have a lot of variety. And not only that, they make tablet mounts and radio mounts, keyboard mounts for business purposes as well as vehicle purposes. So you get a wide range of product. Anyway, so let's start off with the mount that I got. And I'll specifically talk about that since it's a Volkswagen EOS. They make actually two specific dash mounts. They make one that mounts above the... Okay, so these mounts are these holes that are started on here are for different types of industry standard mounts. Now I have one right here. This is not a ProClip item. This is just something I had sitting around from another mount that I tried. And you can see when I put this on here, you see how those holes all kind of line up. So that tells you kind of, okay, I'm going to mount it right there. And since these are pre-tapped, if you have self-tapping little screws, you can just screw this mount in. And with this screwed in, this mount would just slip on. Now again, this is not a ProClip mount. This is another manufacturer's mount that I had sitting around that I was trying, because I've tried a lot of them. So that's kind of how this works. And then this clips in near the bottom of the radio, and then this clips into the dash. In this specific video, I'm not going to show that, because I'm going to show in another video the installation of this in the car. I'm not going to do that till I replace the stereo that's in the car. So that video will be following soon. Again, nice solid ABS mount. It's all one piece, and there's a model number right there, 853359. And there's a couple of, these are this looks like two-sided tape in here that you can pull off and then stick it on there so it doesn't move around. I don't know if that's going to be necessary. Some of the other mounts I've used in the past didn't have this tape. This one has it. And it ships with a installation manual. This installation manual, well, we can just show this. So on the EOS or the Golf or the GTI, EOS, Golf, GTI, Jetta, you can see where this one mounts right here. It's going to mount down near the bottom. And it also shows you installation here, how you snap it in here and then just kind of snap it in over there. And Yeah, it does. It is two-sided tape because it says peel off the cover of the adhesive tape. So I guess that's probably so it doesn't move around or rattle. But anyway, it's real easy to install. You don't have to pull the radio out or anything like that on most of all of these clips. They kind of clip into the little gap right there. That's the ProClip Dash mount for the EOS. This package also included this, which is just FAQ, return policy, the warranty, which is 1 year. Basically, if you're not completely satisfied, you can return it within 30 days. These are more expensive than the other stuff you see on the market because most of these are vehicle specific and they're very high quality. The next item that we're looking at now, this is not a ProClip item. I did buy this through ProClip mainly because I was already placing an order and getting free shipping, so I went ahead and picked this up. I elected this time around to get a magnetic mount, and this magnetic mount will obviously mount on here, and it has a magnetic plate that attaches to your phone, so you can just attach the phone either vertically, portrait mode or landscape mode, which is nice. And so this is actually made by Skosh. This is the MagicMount Pro XL surface mount, and you can find these on eBay and Amazon. Yeah, you can find them cheaper. I think I paid, what did I pay for this? I think I paid $24.99. So you can find these for a few dollars cheaper if you want to buy one off of eBay or Amazon or some other source. I've used a few Skosh products in the past. I've got a Skosh Bluetooth product I did a review on not too long ago. Pretty nice item. The packaging, Skosh definitely doesn't skimp on the packaging. They do a pretty good job with the packaging. One of the nice things about these magnetic mounts is they're not phone specific. So if you upgrade your phone, you don't have to worry about your phone not fitting in the mount. Or if you change cases and go from a really thin case to a real heavy-duty shock-proof case, you don't have that obsolescence of having to buy a new phone mount with something like this. And how this basically works is there's a little magnetic plate with adhesive, two-sided tape, and you attach it to your device, and then that attaches to this mount. And you can buy these little plates. So you can either buy more of them for other devices, or you could, like I've done in the past, is I've taken these and put them inside of my case. I haven't actually even removed the adhesive. I just stick them inside the case. So that's another option. So let me, I got to grab a knife. Let me go ahead and open this up and we'll take a look at the contents. Okay, so basically it's got some, there's some adhesive tabs on the top. You got to cut to open it up. And what we get with this mount is, this is a black trim ring for the MagicMount. So you can see this one has a silver trim ring on it. So you can pop this off and put a black trim ring on it if you want the black one instead. This surface right here is a rubberized type material on here, and it's got the Skosh logo. And on the back, there's the two-sided tape with some instructions for installing this. So it's not very thick. It's roughly a little over 1/4 inch. And let's see, I have my phone right here. Now I have a magnetic or a metal plate behind this cover here, which is for the Skosh Bluetooth speaker that I have. And you can see how it mounts on there, and it's, one thing nice about this is it ain't going to come off unless you pull it off. It's on there good. It's a very strong magnet. Now the other thing that comes in the box is this, and I don't know what's in here. We'll find out. Obviously the mounting plate and probably an alcohol wipe pad and instructions. And that's it. Alright, so I'm going to take a look at the instructions here. Magnetic mount for tablets and other devices. And it basically just shows you how to install the metal plate. And you can see that right here. They've got the little metal plate right there. And that's that. Limited warranty for a period of 1 year from purchase. So there's the Scosche magnetic plate, flat black with adhesive on it, and this is, I don't know what this is. This looks like a clear piece of protective film that installs on the back first, and then you put this over this. I'm assuming this is for people who would mount this metal plate directly to the back of their phone so it doesn't get scratched, or makes removing it easier. And it says for direct phone metal plate application, use a sticker directly to the phone to assist plate removal in the future. So yeah, if you were to stick this with this 3M double-sided tape to the back of your actual phone, it's going to be kind of hard to get this off, and you could mar the actual phone. So that's why they give you this. So they've thought ahead to include that. If you're mounting this on the case, you probably don't need to use this. And then there's the cleaning wipe. So this is more or less, I've got the same one of these on the inside there. I think the one I have in there is a little bit smaller, but you can see that this is iPhone 6s, by the way. You could see this will fit on the back of this case. It'd fit either way. Matter of fact, it fits on the inside, because I have one that's similar to this actually on the inside of the phone here. It's not actually stuck down. And so then the installation, which I'll cover in another video, along with the installation of this EOS dash mount, will basically just include wiping this down with the alcohol pad, peeling this tape off, and installing it. And whether I leave the silver ring on or put the black ring on, I don't know. They pops off. Should pop off. Probably need a little plastic pry bar to pop that off. Yeah, it's got some little tabs on it, so I won't do that in this video. But anyway, that's the ProClip USA dash mount for the Volkswagen EOS, Golf, Jetta, GTI, and the Scosche MagicMount Pro XL magnetic mount. So stay tuned when I actually install these into the car.